taking good care of myself at all. It's really bad. I haven't been going outside. I made a list and I haven't been following it. I don't know what is going to get me out of my slump. It's just so addicting. My excuse is that I'm going to write my story, but I've already written a lot and I don't really balance out my day at all. I had bread. Today I only had toast. 2 pieces of toast. It's not good at all. I feel like I'm wasting my life away. I can't even get dressed at all to go out or get ready for the day. I'm just at home and I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm just stuck in, is it called analysis paralysis? I don't know what it is, but I'm just overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. Do I text people? I haven't even texted anyone today and I'm really anxious. And even though it's holidays, I feel like maybe I'm neglecting people and not talking to people and I'm just really worried. I'm really concerned about my friendships because I'm very avoidant in friendships and in my friendships and relationships with people. Well, I don't have a relationship. I'm just talking about connections, general connections and stuff. But not as in relationship. I don't have that. I don't have a relationship. You get what I mean? I'm sorry. I don't need to over-explain myself. I'm avoidant. I'm not good at keeping in touch with people. Oh my god, my habits are so bad. If you look at my screen time, it's just over 10 hours. It's in the holidays. It's horrible. That's the most time that I should be doing other things, but the most time that I spend is on my device, and I think I need a reality check sometimes. I'm aware of a lot of my harmful habits, but still, I just forget. Oh, it's harder to just get ready. Oh, it's just easier to just do this, and I don't feel like it, so I'm not going to do it. When I don't have a good start to my day, I just sabotage my whole day, everything. If I spend a lot of time scrolling in the morning, I'm like, oh no, I wasted so much time. Why bother with the rest of my day? Why bother? I didn't eat breakfast. Oh my god, I ruined my whole day. It would be better just to do nothing. It's too late. And I just self-sabotage all the time. It's unconscious. It's not a conscious thing that I'm doing. It's just a habit. It's become a habit to just self-sabotage my day. I just feel like if I don't start my day off perfect, then I'm like, it's ruined. And not every day is going to be perfect. Perfection is an illusion. Perfection doesn't exist. You can only do the best to your ability, and well, I'm not even doing the bare minimum for myself. I'm not even doing the bare minimum. Just not even going outside. That's the bare minimum. Just going outside for a bit, or just doing a bit of going for a walk, or just exercising a little bit, not doing a whole full intense workout. I'm not even doing the bare minimum. And I'm disappointed in myself. I'm disappointed because I know that I have more potential than this. I don't know what is, I just have energy, low energy, not really thinking about when I wake up. I'm just like, oh, I just want to continue writing my story because it's going to make me happy. But then I spend too much time on it and then I waste the whole day. I don't know, I just avoid everything. I avoid people. I avoid taking care of myself. And I just don't think I'm really in a good state right now. And I don't really share struggles that I'm going through because I don't really think this is a struggle to people. People won't really see this as a struggle. They'll just say, why don't you just do things? Why don't you just get up and just change your life around? It's not that easy when I've been doing this for ages and I don't know why. It's not easy to change your habits and routine. I'm just stuck in my routine is just me being lazy. Like, that is my routine. I think I really have an addiction and I don't take it serious. I'm aware sometimes that I have an addiction, but I don't know, I haven't just really realized how harmful it can be in the long term. I just see the short term, I will fix this eventually, but when? I don't know when. It's gonna take a long time. It's gonna take a while. And I might relapse and spend even more time on it because I've relapsed before. And I think it's like just to avoid my negative emotions, just to avoid my reality, because I don't know. It's become a habit now. I don't really want to avoid reality. I want to stop doing this, but like, it's just become a habit. It's an unconscious habit. My brain is just like, oh, well, just pick this up. Not thinking, I'm just picking it up and I don't notice it. I just don't notice when I pick it up, and I don't notice how much time I spend on it because it's like a trap. I just run into the trap all the time. Oh, I'll get off. I'll eventually start my day later. I'm not even thinking about anything else. I'm not thinking about what I'm going to do next in my day, what that's going to be actually good for me. I don't know. I'm not aware of my body. I need to do the bare minimum. Just eat breakfast, eat lunch, drink water. I forget to drink water. I neglect everything. I neglect so many aspects of my life just because of my addiction. And it's just so easy for me to just blame myself because I've been doing this for ages, and it's so easy for me to want to blame myself and blame myself for not being there for people, because even though I have on social media so much, I just avoid chatting to people because I'm just scared. I don't know. I've got this really huge fear of rejection or being disliked or being seen as annoying or bothering people. I've got this really big fear of that. But I feel like just avoiding people is worse, but it's just uncomfortable to talk a lot for me, to share a lot about my life and my interests. Sometimes I don't even know what to say. And I don't know if I can be myself. Even though I'm friends with people, I just don't know if I can fully be myself around them. I've just been so used to just being avoidant and just, I don't know. It's really hard. Some people just do it, and that's not really good advice. I want to do it, but I do it, but then I go back. And then I go back to my bad habits again. What is going to stick? What is going to keep me going down the right path? I haven't even got a job yet. I've been procrastinating a lot of things in my life, avoiding a lot of things in my reality, because I feel like I find people's lives more entertaining than my own. But it's not really their reality, it's just what they put, it's just behind a screen. It's just, I don't know, I just watch a lot of entertainment. My life's just been consuming entertainment, and I haven't even done anything that would actually learn a new skill or something, or just develop my drawing skills, or talk to someone, or I don't know. I'm just kind of disappointed, and I feel like I just numb my feelings so much because it's become a habit to just avoid, just numb my feelings because of this, and not. I feel like maybe talking to you right now is good for me, I guess, but I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of being yelled at too, because my mom, when she comes home, she always yells at me because I've done nothing. I haven't even gone outside. And then I feel just that hatred for myself. Why can't it's just a cycle repeats. I just feel more shame about myself, and then the more low I feel and the more low energy I feel and the more self-hatred, it just, I don't really change the more self-hatred I have. But I just don't know how to love myself sometimes. I don't know how to show up for myself sometimes because I have got no energy, and I know I have to eat things, but I don't even have energy to make something. I don't even know what to make. I really don't know what I'm going to do in my day. I just need to keep to ask myself, what do I want to do in my day? Do I want to go, maybe it would be nice to go out. Maybe it would be nice to make yourself a yummy breakfast or yummy lunch. There's barely anything in the fridge right now, but I don't know why I can't do simple things, and I don't know why I've just really gone downhill a lot, and I want to go uphill again. I've never really felt really productive in my life. I'm not the very driven person like other people are. Some people are very driven. They just do a lot in their day. They take care of themselves. They're confident. I know I know it's not perfect all the time, but most of the time they show up for themselves, and I really want to be that person, but I don't know, this addiction is just, it's hard. And I know a detox is not going to work because that is unrealistic. You still need to use your phone, I guess. Guys, I didn't get any vitamin D from the sun. It's really cloudy today, by the way. It's not a very nice day. I hope one day I can get my life back on track and I can find balance and actually talk to people and not isolate. I've just got this habit of isolating myself. I really don't know why. And sometimes, I don't know. I really want to understand why, but sometimes I don't. And maybe that's okay. You don't need to understand. But having understanding of where it comes from, maybe will make it easier. I don't know. Isolation. I'm just scared of rejection. I'm just sensitive. I don't know why I'm so sensitive. I just don't want to be annoying. And I feel like maybe I've just got, I feel like that's just low self-esteem and past experiences of just feeling like I was annoying to people. But I'm no longer, that's no longer me. It was just like probably just past experiences of just feeling like I was annoying. I'm not annoying. I'm not inherently annoying. I'm just for just reaching out. And I don't know, sometimes my mind is just unrealistic because I have low self-esteem. Your perception is just clouded. Your judgment is clouded by that because of that feeling of just, I don't know. I just didn't really like myself when I was in high school. I didn't like myself a lot. I just had really low, I guess I did a little, but not that much. I didn't really like myself. I had really low self-esteem and I just wanted to like myself, but I really couldn't. I don't know why. I just had really low self-esteem and I was comparing myself to so many people in school who were achieving, they had high grades and they were studying and they were doing well in school, and I wondered, why couldn't I be like that? But then again, I really didn't work hard for it. I wasn't really interested in the subjects that they taught at school. Anything that was school related, I just hated. I didn't like it. I know, it just seemed like a chore. I feel like we were just trying to memorize everything rather than just learning stuff, and learning things wasn't really interesting at school for some reason. It was just all about memorization and tests and assessments and writing essays, and I just didn't really like it. It wasn't really interesting to me. And so I didn't really have a good experience with school most of the time because I didn't have really any connection with the teachers at all as well. I just kept to myself at school, never really shared about myself to other people, never really talked to a lot of people at my school, and it kind of felt lonely. I really, that I was just alone and I was just on my own because nobody really knew me, and I just felt like an outsider, I guess. But I knew it was my job. If I knew it's not other people's jobs to just come up and talk to me. I had to, if I really wanted to talk to people, I would have. No, I guess I did want to talk to people, but I was too shy to, and I wasn't bothered. I don't know why. I wasn't bothered to just connect with, really talk to many people, and that wasn't my, I don't know, that wasn't really on my mind, and I was just trying to get through the day. I don't know, I was just trying to get through the day, and I was trying to get through every single day, and it wasn't really enjoyable. I didn't see it as enjoyable. I didn't have many, I only have one friend at school, and I guess people like school because of the friends, and I didn't really have many friends. I only had one, and that was okay. That was kind of good. Lunches were okay. At least I wasn't completely alone. If I was completely alone, I would just feel so depressed. And I guess that's what got me through, I guess, having a friend. But still, I didn't enjoy it at all. And I don't know why. If you're still in school, please don't let this discourage you if you still like school, because I just had a negative experience. I don't know why. And then because I had low self-esteem and I just saw myself as this inferior to other people for some reason, and I don't know where that came from. Where did that come from? I just didn't connect with people that well. I feel like making conversation was just a chore for me, and it wasn't, and I know it takes a lot of practice, but I really didn't develop it a lot in high school. Do I struggle to make conversation now? Maybe. I don't really talk to people unless they talk to me, and I feel like maybe that's not good. I've got to be the one to reach out, but sometimes I don't have the courage. Like, I admire people for how much they can just go up to people and just talk to them. Like I admire that. How do you have that confidence? I guess I didn't really have a lot of confidence growing up. And I wasn't really socialized from a young child. So I think that's partially what led up to me not having really much confidence to just talk to people. And I don't have a lot of experiences with conversing with other people. And I guess that's why I'm really struggle with conversations. If you talk to me, I'm kind of awkward. But I can be an okay listener, but making more conversation, kind of awkward. I don't know what to share about myself. I like music, I like indie music, I like different types of music. I guess just share about yourself and maybe find common ground. I don't know how that works. But when I'm in that moment, I really don't know what to say. I'm just like, if I say this, is it gonna be annoy them? Are they gonna get bored? I'm just thinking so much about them and not about what I want to say. I was thinking about, is this just too generic to say? Is this okay to say? Am I gonna offend them? Am I gonna be awkward? Am I gonna say something awkward but sometimes I just wish I could just be my unfiltered self. That feeling when you can be your unfiltered self around someone is just so nice. And I don't get that very often at all. And sometimes I just wish that I could be friends with someone where I could just be my unfiltered self around them. And I feel like I'm not, obviously, there's a lot of people my age that are in relationships. And I'm obviously not ready for a relationship because I can't even make friendships. How am I going to have a relationship if I can't have a friendship? And that's why I really think I value friendship more at the moment, because I don't know, I just value it more because I know I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for a relationship. You need to commit. You need to meet their family. And I know I'm not ready for that. I know I don't even have the bare minimum. I can't even communicate well, and I can't even set boundaries. So how am I going to be in a relationship? That's why I like the idea of a relationship, but am I actually gonna like being in one that's messy? And because relationships are not what you see on TV. They're real, they're messy, you have to work together, you have to communicate on a regular basis, you have to compromise. There's so much things that you have to do. So I'm definitely not ready for that because I cannot communicate for the life of me. I'm very avoidant when it comes to talking to friends. I will not talk much. I will not reach out a lot and make plans. I don't know. I barely make any plans with them. And it's not like I don't want to. I'm just scared. And I really don't know why. I think I have social anxiety and I haven't been getting help for this. And I don't know why I can't reach out for help. I don't know. It's just the process of getting help is just so long, finding the right type of help and implementing the change. I know the changes that I need to become a better person, but I don't know how to implement that change. I don't know the right way to implement that change. I just need to try, I guess. Sorry about this rant. I'm just going on and on and on, but I need to get this out of my system. And oh my god, what was that? Just the more that I isolate from people, the more I just feel disconnect from people. The more I can't relate to people, the more, because I don't really have real life conversation much. And then the more I'm just awkward, the more it's not natural for me, the more I have anxiety. The more I avoid these things, the more anxiety I feel. And I think I'm protecting myself, but it just gets worse when I have to face it. And I don't know. It's just hard. Sometimes I just wish maybe people were not my friends. Not because of them, it's because of me. Because I'm not a good friend. I don't keep in contact often and I don't check in with them often. And I feel like people don't really deserve to be stuck with me. I know that's a really bad mindset, but I'm just struggling, and when I struggle, I feel like I have to deal with this on my own and not share my struggles, and I have to figure it all out on my own and not share it because I just feel like it's embarrassing. I feel like I'm a burden. I feel like helpless. I feel all that stuff. I feel like I have to deal with this on my own and not vent about my problems and just keep it all inside, and hopefully you just fix it on your own, but it doesn't go away. I really don't know. I guess I'm not gonna waste more of my day. I'm not gonna just sit here in self-pity and just cry about my life and complain about my life, because I've done that a lot of times. And I'm just venting right now. I just need to get it out. And I'm not going to waste more of my day. Even though the day is nearly over and the sun is going down, I'm not going to waste more of my day. I'm not going to let that change deter me from my routine, some of my routine. Because I can set myself up for tomorrow again. I was going to follow my list, but then I didn't, because I followed it last night. I was going to go to bed at 11 to 11:30, but I ended up going to bed at 1, and that just discouraged me. And then it was just like, and then everything just came crap. One thing just sets me off, and then I'm just like, I'm done with this. I'm not doing this anymore. But I can't just sabotage the routine because I haven't followed one of the steps. It doesn't matter. I don't know. I just want to be perfect. I don't realize that I'm a perfectionist, but I actually am. I'm the lazy perfectionist. There's people who actually do stuff and they try to perfect everything, but I'm the lazy perfectionist. If I know I'm not good at something, I just avoid it. And if I know I'm not gonna do well at something, I'm just gonna avoid it. That's me. Lazy perfectionist. Lazy perfectionist who doesn't do anything. If I just don't start off with not going on my phone in the morning, screw this, I'm not doing this anymore, because I wasn't perfect at the start. Guys, thanks for watching, listening to me rant, and I hope if you watch through this, thank you, I guess. Thank you for sticking around, and I just want to say that you're not alone, and if you're feeling lonely, just write down your feelings, or just, if you have the courage, reach out to someone. Just say hello. You don't have to share if you're too scared to share your feelings with someone, you don't have to share your feelings. Just say hello, and text someone and say hello, and then just say, how are you going? And I don't know, just, it doesn't have to be, because whenever I reach out, I feel like that I owe someone something, but I owe someone something, but I don't know if I owe someone something, but whenever I reach out, I feel like I have to have this long, massive conversation with them, but it doesn't have to be like that. It just can be short and simple. You don't have to go into depth about your day or how you're feeling, only if you want to. You can share what you want to. You don't have to be a certain way for someone. You just say what you want to say. And I feel like, or just ask about their day. Just, I don't know. Just ask questions about them and share something about yourself as well. I don't know. I really don't know how conversations go. There's just so many ways a conversation can go. But just don't overthink it. I know that's easier said than done. I always overthink it. Like, I always overthink conversations with people. But just, even if you're awkward and you put someone off, then I don't know. It's kind of about them, not you. But just don't make them feel uncomfortable, obviously. I still overthink so much, and I'm still scared to reach out. I'm still scared to say things, like, I don't know. But I'm just gonna go on Instagram right now, and first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get dressed, then I'm gonna eat something, then I'm gonna go on Instagram and text my friends and see how they're going, and go on WhatsApp and just see how they're going, and then I don't have to be on there for a long period of time. I'm just going to show up, and that's all. And I feel like maybe I've just tried to I just wanted to be perfect for them. I want to be the best version of myself that I could be, but that's really unrealistic. So just say something. You don't have to say something. You don't always have to be the best talker. You just show up, and you don't always have to be perfect for them, and you won't always have to be like, I don't know, because I feel like I'm still stuck in that people pleasing phase that I used to have. Bye guys, I went on a really massive talk right now, but bye guys, see ya.